What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Season 3, Episode 9, Moti. We're already on Episode 9 of the Fantasy Guys of Season 3. Time be flying. This is what happens. It is what it is. Like I said, welcome, everybody. We're looking forward to another great show today. You know, we got everybody in the building today. We should have a full house, inshallah, once Tony pulls up. Tony likes to show up on Tony time. And according to his basketball team, that's unacceptable, but we ain't going to talk about that too much. All right, there's a lot of rumors going on.
Got traded because he was late.
Yeah, there's rumors in the LOL leagues. There's rumors in Soofi's fantasy teams leagues. Like, people are saying he's not as good as what he's proclaiming to be. There's a lot of things that's going to be addressed today. Of course, we're going to be talking about the Lions. We're going to be answering fantasy football questions, so feel free to shoot them our way. We're going to break down each game. Got to give a shout out to the people who are in the building today. You got little big bro Yusuf Thabit, always on the ones and twos. We appreciate him doing his thing. Then you have big bro to the right of me, Moti. I mean, I'm alone right now in the camera, but I promise you I'm not alone. You got myself, Omar T. Tony will be here in a few minutes. And then our guest for today. First of all, we're going to start off with Mo Soofi. Can you let people know how we really feel about Mo Soofi, Yusuf?
I love that guy.
Thank you so much. He's a great guy. You know, we're looking forward to a great show. And then can you also let people know how we feel about Nebill Abdulla as well, man?
I love that guy.
He's a great guy. We appreciate him. Shout out to Nebill. Shout out to Mo Soofi. They're in the building today. You know, we had to bring the legends in the building. Like, right in the middle of the season, you know, we're trying to help you get into the playoffs. If you're struggling or if you're winning, we're going to try to help you keep it rolling, right? So shout out to these fellas. They're here today. They're going to be with us talking everything whatever it is that we have to discuss. Before we continue on with the show, we got to let you know, be sure to follow us on all of our socials. If you're watching, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe on YouTube. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok under Oz Media. You can listen to our shows on Apple and Spotify podcasts under Oz Media. If you want to call in, Nader, if you're watching, Nader Loki's been doing a weekly call-in. Nader, we need answers because there's a lot of things that happened this past week. We needed to know what was going on. Call in, Nader. All right, and if somebody's watching this, send a message to Nader. Let him know that we want him to call in 313-306-1750. Shout out to our sponsors, Hanley International Academy, Juice Box, the Balkan House, Qahwah House, BC Adhesives, Specialty Medical Center, and Unique Coney Island. We're going to start off with Unique Coney Island, Yusuf. We're going to give them a shout out, and then we're going to officially get this show on the road. So shout out to Unique Coney Island and Sambo and everybody.
All right, Yusuf, I'm looking for a place for some unique food.
It sounds like you're trying to go to Unique Coney Island.
It sounds like you're right. Unique Coney Island is famous for their original unique pita, homemade chicken lemon rice, unique chicken qalaba, shawarma, gyro, and much more. They also now have a rewards program where every 100 points you get $7 off your next meal. They currently have 2 locations, one in Sterling Heights and one in downtown Detroit. So if you're looking for a place that has unique foods, be sure to stop by Unique Coney Island.
All right, let's just check in right quick with these fellas, and that are here today. Let's start off with Soofi. Soofi, what's going on, Soof, man? How you been, and how's the league going for you? How's fantasy going? What's going on, Mo Soof?
No, alhamdulillah, man. Thanks for inviting me. Alhamdulillah, everything's all right, man. It's been everything's kind of going mediocre right now. So in fantasy and in reality right now. But alhamdulillah, man. Could be worse.
For sure.
Yeah.
How about you, Nebill? Your team, I know Champions League solid.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, it's very good. I think I'm 5-2.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're the Lions.
Yeah, I had a couple bad weeks, but outside of that, it's been 140, 150.
Nice.
That's Champions League?
Yeah, the Champions League. Not as good as Tizzle. Tizzle's team's been...
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Moti's always in it, though, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I mean, he's right.
Yeah.
He's underrated, man. He's always in it, man.
I am underrated.
He started off a little slow, but man,
For sure,
been coming around, voila.
Been coming around.
Moti's just underrated in life, bro. I think people underestimate Moti
okay.
on the basketball court, and
You ain't lying, man.
real talk.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
People underestimate Moti, man.
I mean,
What player is he comparable to, man? Like
I'm about to give you one right now.
Who's that?
All right. Well, first of all, people were saying, like, this was like years ago. He was what's his name? That point guard, Andre Miller. All right, that was the
that's
point
a
guard.
good comparison.
But I say Moti. I don't know right now, actually. What you got, Yusuf? He said,
Nah, he's
Mario
better than that.
Chavez.
He's better than that. Come on, cuz.
Miles
Man, that's your brother too, man.
Shooter too. He's a shooter too. I want to say maybe Rajon Rondo.
Okay.
I don't know, but nah.
What's your thoughts?
Man, I would give you more props than that.
I appreciate this.
Maybe playoff Rondo.
You know what?
Yeah.
Soof's all right. If it's somebody if it's somebody that know,
It's Mo Soofi.
Yeah.
straight up.
No, and the Moti, I mean, whenever you think of a player, I mean, Jason Kidd, you know what I'm saying? In his prime, Moti was Jason Kidd. That was Moti's, that was for sure.
Yeah, prime. You might say that. Yeah. Now I don't think so, but
Yeah, but you got to pick a player that's like a coach on the floor. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's what you get from
Facts.
OT. So, you know, that's why people underestimate him. But it's like whatever he does, fantasy-wise, he comes from a coach's perspective, you know?
Yeah.
So, coach's lens. So, shout out to Big Bro Moti. How's everything with you, man? Everything good? Your team is 6-0. I just want to just quickly touch on the LOL
yeah,
League.
yeah. I mean, it's a great team, man. It was greatly assembled. You know, top to bottom, you know what I'm saying? Unselfish players that understand the game of basketball, high IQ. I love playing with guys like that. You know, even like when we're down, we never, feel like we're going to lose the game, honestly. You know what I'm saying? We were down last game. We were down the game before that. And, slow starts. And we just feel confident, going into the game. And that's very important because confidence is good, but we're not cocky. I mean, at least...
Not on the outside.
Yeah.
Maybe internally or something
Yeah.
like that.
Maybe internally, but I like it.
No, that's good.
You got to give AB his props, though, man.
Yeah.
He put together a great team. He really did. It was well balanced. Everybody complements each other. They all know their role. They all want to win. They're playing hard.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest with you. People were questioning. I know there was like a situation where like if you wanted Kemal, that you had to give up some picks, and I know that was like some people were questioning that decision that he took. Cal.
Yeah, but Cal was a better fit for AB.
I agree.
Yeah,
He really was.
He knows him. I think he's more comfortable with Cal. That's his boy.
yeah.
And maybe he didn't want to lose that pick because you do lose a pick because Cam, mashallah, he's a beast. But no, hey, listen, man, it's working out for him now. So
It worked out for both teams.
I think they both got what they want.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think like moving forward, how the league is turning out right now, I think. What happened?
Fahmi Moti's Maurice Cheeks. Pause.
That's funny.
Mo Cheeks.
Mo Cheeks was good actually.
No Cheeks was very good.
It was good.
I know. I'm just saying.
Sixers?
With
Yeah,
the
but
whole
who watched Mo Cheeks play? None of us did.
Tony did.
highlight.
Maybe Tony. Yeah, that's right.
That's why Tony gave him the comparison.
Right.
He had
Yeah, true.
a great time of watched enough of Mo Cheeks. But go ahead.
With the whole Camel losing if you draft Camel,
Yeah.
you lose a pick. I think.
Yeah, second round pick.
Yeah, I think next year it should just be regular because it's all pretty much evened out. The top 4 players, top 5 players in the team. I think they're pretty much even.
Who are the top 4 or 5 players, Moti? I'm gonna put you on the
A lot
spot.
of pressure right now.
Yeah, I'll put you on the spot.
I mean, for me, and I'm not biased, man. I think Khalid Jahmi is the MVP and a Defensive Player of the Year, in my opinion.
I would agree with that.
I had no arguments
Yeah,
here.
I
Wallah.
would-
Really?
This year for sure,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Listen, you take
so much things.
you take the best player from the best team. That's the way I look at it.
they haven't
for
lost,
the most
for
part.
sure.
They haven't lost. They've been winning. He's been doing
I'm
his.
talking
He
about both awards,
He
though.
has the stats.
I would give him both.
I would give him
I'd
both
give him
awards,
both. Right
yeah.
now, if I had to vote today, I'd give him both.
Yeah, same here.
I mean,
Nice.
they're undefeated, and he takes pride in defense, man.
For sure.
He does.
Okay, and let me ask you this, and I mean, because obviously I don't want to know what really is going on. Who's even like who's the runner up? Like who's in the conversation right now in terms of being the MVP?
I think it's his right now to lose. I mean, you could, Billy Buckets. I think he's playing good. He's having a good season. They start
Camel.
off 0
Camel,
2,
yeah.
and now he's,
Nader's playing good too.
he's doing his thing, man. They're hot. They're a hot team outside of like, AB's team. Billy's team is the hottest. Cam is always up for this conversation. He's always considered for that. But right now, I think it's Khalid's to lose. I would give.
Yeah, I agree. Those 3 players I think are the finalists.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
All right, well there you go. That's our LOL talk for today. But now let's talk some let's talk about NFL football before we get into fantasy football. And so, this is what we do. We do debate time, and I try to come up with questions that we can discuss. And I actually have 2 of them have to do with the Detroit Lions. So it's more local stuff. So I'm going to start off with, I've been listening to a lot more local radio, and I'm not going to lie to you, it's a lot better than listening to other stuff. So I've been listening to a lot. 97.1. And one of the biggest conversations that they've been having about the Lions is Jameson Williams, okay? And I'm gonna be honest with you, like as like a Lions fan, you want to like tell them to slow down because it's definitely being talked about, and even on social media, like all these Detroit, sports people, it's a conversation, and that conversation is Jameson Williams a bust?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not a good receiver. He's not a good receiver.
Where he was taken, you got to be better.
He's not a good receiver.
You
man.
ain't no 4th round pick.
I just want to throw it out there that he probably only has like 10 games under his belt. Just throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got Nader. We might have to go back to the LOL talk. All right, we might have to go back to the LOL talk. Nader, super duper elites.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. I had to tag you and say you have to call on Nader because there's a there's conversations.
I was scheduled to call.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. There's conversation that needed to be had. Nader, listen, this is funny because as you're talking, I hope Tony walks in. Tony's probably watching right now, and I don't know what's going to happen.
Hiding in the car.
Yeah, he's hiding in the car. He's already arrived.
Waiting for this segment to be over.
Yeah, he's waiting for it to be over. Nader, there's some elephants in the room right now. And I don't even know how to start with. First of all, let's start with let's start off with the positive. Big win against it was a Kemal's team, right?
Yeah.
Sonny's team.
Yes.
What was the key to victory? What was the key to victory?
Nader was the key to victory.
I'm moving the ball. Plus, I had a lot of fans there that.
Hey,
Nader Nation was in full effect.
Nader Nation, cuz.
Yes.
First shot at Tony. He said moving the ball. But go ahead, continue.
Well, the game, the game. We had a game the week prior that we had 19 turnovers.
Wow.
Second shot at Tony.
How many were from Fahmy?
This week we only had 3, and 2 of them came in the last minute or so. We were up
Because
by
Tony
20,
wasn't in the game. Third shot at Tony. No, listen, Nader. First of all, can we ask what happened in the trade that was about to go through Tony going to Soofi's team?
There was no trade. I think there were some things said, between teammates, between friends, and there was people that overheard them, and they made a big deal out of them and try to. I think they call this fitness. So. I guess miscommunication. Somebody, I'm not going to say his name, but seeing some, maybe some. How do you explain? Is AB there right
turmoil?
now?
No, AB's not here.
Turmoil. Okay, because AB can explain it because he sets mousetraps all the time, and this is perfect. This was a perfect mousetrap.
Yeah, Tony just put mousetraps in the comment section too. By the way.
Yeah, but no, I denied the trade last minute.
All right, so let me ask.
And we've seen the Fahmy that we've always knew. The guy's an amazing basketball player. Not as good as me, but he's amazing. Mashallah.
So Nader, in a confidence level scale from 1 to 10, how confident are you in the team going into the playoffs?
I think we have a coach now. I think he's going to help big time.
Who's that?
Bilal Habeshi.
Can y'all confirm his coaching?
He's your teammate.
Oh, he's not playing?
Nah, he's out. Ali Yashfi is out for he fractured his finger.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna be out. But man, he
which hand?
He motivates good, and Jamil too, also a great coach. We have 2 coaches.
Nice.
And Jamil motivates. He can. He's a motivator. So that's good.
Any words from Soofi or anybody over here? Any comments?
I don't think he's gonna answer. I mean, I want to know what really happened, but I don't think he'll answer it right here. So
yeah,
yo, the fact that
they see some turmoil and they pounce. I'm not gonna name names. I don't know who was involved, but after talking to Fahmy, and I would like to thank Fujo, because if it wasn't for Fujo, Fahmy would have been traded.
So that's who it was. It was Fujo.
Fujo was the one that exposed the web of I don't know what you want to call it, but he's the one that actually called Fahmy, then called me, and then put us both together. And Fahmy never wanted to go.
Wow, it almost went down.
Yeah.
So Fujo's the one. That's
almost
the thing.
went down. That's
Fujo's the one that
Fujo's
got involved.
involved in
Yeah,
everything.
but Fujo's the one that got involved. He did not want to see that happen.
He did not. He did not want to see that happen. So, listen, I don't know what. Even if Fahmy has 20 turnovers in one game, it doesn't matter. It's still Fahmy. Great ball player, great court vision. super old, but I mean, we don't age discriminate on our team.
There you go. Shout out to Nader. We
Yeah.
appreciate you, Nader. Good luck.
Real quick. Are we going to talk about fantasy?
Yeah, go ahead. What's your fantasy question?
Okay, so is my Miami guy back or what?
Not yet. He got 2 more weeks, but if you want the other Miami guy, I can send him to you. Let me know.
No, I have. I have Swift. I have Gibbs.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't send it to you. I figured you were all right with running backs, but trust me,
Carter guy from the Carter from the Jets.
Yeah, I wouldn't have that guy on the team, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But no, I was just telling Soofi, I was like, your team is solid, Nader, man. You're gonna make some noise, man.
We're actually playing Soofi. We're playing Soofi this week.
Yeah, winner's in the
Listen,
playoffs.
I can put Romeo on any player after last week. He killed, shut down any player. There's a reason why I drafted Romeo first round. This is the reason, his defense.
MashaAllah.
Who did he shut down last week?
Kamal
Oh, okay.
and Sonny at the same time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, last question, Nader. Is Khalid Jahmi the MVP and Defensive Player of the Year frontrunner?
Khalid Al-Jahmi.
For both categories, is he the frontrunner for both awards?
The skinny guy on AB's team.
I mean, okay, so this is regular season, right? We're not playoffs because I don't think they're going to go very far in the playoffs. They're way too confident right now. Nobody has exposed any weaknesses yet. I think they will get exposed in the playoffs.
There you go.
I really think Billy's team is up and coming. I think Fujo's team, don't count them out.
Can't.
I mean, there's going to be some surprises in the playoffs. Believe me.
Bulletin board
A
material,
lot of
Moti.
players don't.
No, he's right. I mean,
I wouldn't count out Maher's team.
Yeah,
Hey, I wouldn't.
Any team is
not
beatable.
That's a
count
good
out
team.
Any team is beatable. He's right.
Now
Yeah,
that I
and
do
he- and
agree,
I-
even though I think they're the best team right now, they are beatable, definitely.
100%.
I don't think anybody's going in there thinking, oh, they can't beat them.
Yeah, 100%.
I think they've never faced any problems. They're always up by 8.
No, they
They're
won some.
very
They
calm.
won some close games. They did win some close games early in the season, but they've been hitting their stride of late. You know, they've been
Wait, is
beating
that
teams.
Soofi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soofi's on the show?
Soofi's on the show.
Why don't Soofi tell us what happened?
Well, between the trade,
I mean, it'd be a
Yeah.
long story. I mean, I don't know, man. The deal was done, and then you canceled it.
The
I
deal was done,
I went to bed thinking the deal was done. Woke up and it was canceled, and I didn't get any answers.
Yeah.
Soofi's notorious.
stuff
Soofi's
happens.
notorious doing this stuff, man.
who's that? Bill?
First Fatty, Al Fahmy. What's going on, Soof? Tell us what's going on.
About.
You're always doing these backdoor deals, Soof.
Come on, man.
Pause. Is that a pause?
Yeah, that's a pause. That's definitely a
If,
pause.
if Khalid Jahmi is listening, me and him had a conversation. It didn't matter.
you know what,
It didn't matter. Honestly, I said if I was ever involved, even if I wasn't involved in a trade, they would still find a way to bring it back to me. And he knows. So I was
Listen.
like,
Does MVP go by record? Because Soofi's got some really good numbers. He's very listen. Soofi's very consistent. You got to look at that when you look at MVP.
yeah, but
You can't have a guy score 25 points and then score 5 points the next day. Soofi has been consistent
Who's that?
every game.
Who's
yeah,
that?
I don't know who that is, but
I don't know
we've
who-
already
I don't know who you're taking a shot at.
We've already established who the top 3 are for the
So you don't have to score 25 points when your team is up by 20. I'm just saying.
for the top 3. We've already established the top 3 MVP
I'm
candidates.
just saying. I wasn't listening.
Yeah, we said Khalid, Cam, and Billy Buckets. I think those are the three most deserving right now.
I agree with two of them, but I don't think Cam anymore unless Cam steps it up. Listen, I'm telling you, after what happened last week, Cam has to stop being so passive, and he has to take control. He's capable of dropping 30, 40 points a game.
Don't create that monster, man.
I'm just saying he needs to be that monster if he wants to win games.
We
That's all I'm
said
gonna say.
they're 5-2, Nader. You make it look like they're 2-5. They're winning games.
Listen, but they were exposed last week. He's too passive. He's got to take over.
What happened to making the right play?
Playoffs. No, he's got to take over and he's got to win games. That's it.
All right, Nader.
This guy, I'm telling. Yeah, what?
No, I was gonna say Tony's waiting to come on the show, but he's afraid to come and be next.
He's
to a
waiting for you to
microphone.
get off the phone.
He's waiting.
So you don't get exposed.
He's afraid.
Okay.
He doesn't want to expose you right now.
For what? My lack of basketball skill? Or
No, the fact that you wanted to trade him.
Okay, see, that's why I nixed the trade. Nobody's gonna blame me for trying to trade Fahmy. Okay, that did not work.
There you go.
Okay, guys. Bye.
All right, Nader. Take it easy. Shout out to Nader.
And he did try to trade you, by the way.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was hoping that trade. Tony just came in. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I wanted to see that trade because I wanted to see Tony and Soofi on the same team together.
That would have been dangerous. That would have been good for the league.
Yeah, it would have been.
I think
good for ratings. I don't know if it would have been good in terms of people who.
But I think Fujo got involved. I think Fujo was the missing piece, and he's the one that got in his ear.
Fujo's involved everywhere.
Yeah, he's the one that canceled that. He's the nixed the deal.
Let's go back to the situation. Did you want to address the situation or no? Not at all.
I have no further
All
comment.
right, Jamison Williams. These guys said yes, he's a bust.
100%.
Tony, is he officially labeled as a bust right now for the NFL?
He was hurt the first year, so I wouldn't necessarily put him as a bust. He probably has maybe like 20 targets, but he definitely does not look good. He's not the guy that we thought we drafted.
Can it change?
Yeah,
He can't catch.
I mean,
A receiver, you got to be able to catch the ball.
you got to be put in positions to catch the ball.
The ball hit his face mask, and every time he runs a route, he's like looking around. I mean, he makes it look harder than what it is.
Could he catch in college?
Bro,
Can we agree that all right? Sometimes it's just maybe getting past that pressure. He just feels that pressure once he there's been a lot of times
he left
where,
Ohio State because what? Because other receivers came in
competition.
and they were better than him. So he went to Alabama. His biggest asset is his speed. He could run past anybody. In college, guess what? You're running, you're faster than everybody. You got a 5-yard gap between the next guy. All you got to do is catch the ball. Now you're being contested on these catches. And he's not catching the ball. He's not.
You got to be able to run.
He tries to catch with his hands, with his palm, with his chest, his body. It doesn't work. You can't catch. You got to catch with your hands, not with your body. And every time he's running around, he makes it look harder than what it is. He's like turning around, like looking for the ball.
He's thinking too much.
He's making it harder. Like you shouldn't have to turn your head 3 different ways to locate the ball. Other guys make it look easy.
I mean that was on Jared Goff though. He was pressured. He kind of threw the ball before the receiver even kind of turned.
Whatever.
It was a broken play.
We're making excuses.
And he made a great adjustment on that one. So you can't fault him for that one. I mean, even Jared Goff after the game. I mean, yeah, he's a quarterback. He's probably going to say that.
Everybody, they're hyping this guy up. Anytime this guy makes a catch, they're hyping him up.
I agree.
They're hyping him up like, oh my God, why?
I mean, these are first round.
That's why.
First round pick.
That's why.
Because they know he's not that guy. When Jahmyr Gibbs does a play, they're not hyping him up because they expect the guy to be good. They don't expect this guy to be good, so they're trying to keep his spirits up. They're trying to keep this guy. They're trying to they don't want him to lose confidence. Listen, he's not that good.
Let's just say if he was
he's just not.
Look at Olave.
Yeah, let's just say if he was a 4th or 5th rounder, he would have already been cut with all the issues, with all the, team chemistry stuff. He would have already been cut.
He's like Ebron. He's like Ebron was.
Yeah,
maybe Ebron was a little bit better.
But Ebron, no, I think it's not fair. Jamison Williams was hurt. Last year was kind of his first year. Look, I mean, anybody with a major injury like that, they probably need that year. Even Saquon, look at the difference of where he was his first year. Then after he got hurt, that next year he comes back. For ACL, it does take an extra year. Nader, I hope you're listening. But that's what, that's really what it comes down to.
Didn't your extra year already pass or no?
What?
Didn't your extra year already pass?
No, my surgery.
But you need
was
more
1
time
year.
when you get older.
My surgery was last August.
Okay. You're right.
So
right.
I just waited
Yeah.
a year before I got surgery, thinking it would heal itself miraculously like JJ's. But I'm not JJ.
No.
Mashallah.
Nobody's JJ.
No,
Moti, is
mashallah.
Jameson Williams a bust?
I wouldn't say he's a bust yet. Just going off what Fahmi was saying as far as the injury and going off what Soofi is saying, they're trying to, keep his confidence. Every play he makes is blown. It makes headlines. Like the catch versus Tampa Bay. It's all about building his confidence. He's still young. He's coming off the injury. I think mentally, media put a lot of pressure on him. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't label him a bust yet. I'm gonna give him to the end of the year, me personally. Because at the end of the year, if the stats or if the playmaking is not there, then I would label him a bust.
Yeah, we got to give him time, and I'm gonna be honest with you. It's because we need him. I'm not gonna lie. Like we need that player. You got to give him time to the end of the year because, dude, like the chances that he's getting, like if he makes those catches, those are big plays, and like all you gotta do is catch the ball. I know it's like simple, and you're right, Soofi. Trust me, it's bothering everybody. But if he begins to catch those footballs, that's a huge step for us for the Lions, because that's what we're missing.
Listen, I want to be wrong. I want to be proven wrong. I hope he's not a bust. But what I'm saying is, you're telling the receiver if you got to catch the ball, like that's your primary job is to catch the ball. We shouldn't say if you catch the ball. Like you should be expected to catch the ball. Yeah. And as a first round pick, you should definitely. I mean, that's your job.
Well, with Marvin,
we're making it look like I don't get what we're doing. Like if you catch the ball, like really, why if?
I'll tell you what. Everybody was okay after the Tampa Bay game when the ball hit him in the face. I think everybody's like, "What the hell?"
No, but
like,
even
our confidence was going up, and then it just dropped.
But
back
even
down.
the play, even when he caught the ball against Tampa Bay, I mean, even he.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a nice.
I said he was lost in the group chat.
But he was kind of lost.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, I said he was lost in the group
and then
chat.
he gets up and he's celebrating. And listen, but those are the plays that we need, like because that game was close.
Yeah,
he caught that.
Big play.
And that's what we need. Like you're saying, do we need him? Yes, he'll. I guess we've been winning without him, but he definitely adds a different dynamic or dimension to the team.
Marvin Jones' retirement should help him too, also.
Give him more minutes.
As far as more
reps.
I hope the guy's great. Well,
Anonymous.
Yeah, man,
This is I guess important news to mention that Brad Holmes was with J-Mo at the Pistons game last night. Just throwing that out there. No other GM is doing that. That's what Anonymous was saying.
I was hanging out with Nader before he tried to pull the
trigger.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there.
I think it's that false sense of security you give somebody. Like, the coach. He's our coach, and we're gonna stick behind him. 2 weeks later.
God.
Out of here.
Adios.
Maybe they don't have Fujo in their corner.
Shout out to Jose, one of the Fantasy Guys co-hosts. Please count the games he played, but still the window is closing in my eyes. Like he's basically taking that into consideration, which like I said is probably like at 12 now or 11. POP holding it down, Team Soofi. He just threw that out there. That's Jose.
Love that guy.
Oh, go ahead. We got to confirm it.
I love that guy.
There you go. We got it now, Tony. Wow. If you touch it, you can catch it. Coach Dees, Coach Jeff. Remember Coach Jeff?
Oh,
yes.
Facts.
It's a famous line for all coaches. You touch it, you can catch it.
Meganoon.
Yeah, my next question, debate time. It has to do with the Lions again. We're talking about it, is trading, okay? I think personally the Lions have to make a move if they really want to compete. The Eagles are out there moving. San Fran is moving. Seattle's moving. It's time for us to move. All these top contenders in the NFC are making moves. So my question to you guys is, what's the most important position that we need? Is it on the defensive line? Is it in the secondary? Or is it another wide receiver? And before you answer that question, every day is sunny in Dearborn/Dearborn Heights. So shout out to Sonny. Sonny, we got a phone call from Sonny. What's going on, Sonny?
Sonny, make the money.
Good morning, Jonathan. Good morning.
Sonny, up, Sonny?
Sonny, make the money. What's going on, man?
Man, I'm just happy to see Muhammad Soofi out there.
Habibi.
What are you trying to say? He was missing last week or something, or what's going on?
He's been missing a lot.
Damn.
We don't even know where he's been.
Damn.
Hey, Sonny, listen.
He's my guy.
I'm hearing a lot of things right now. First of all, your team is the number 2 seed. What's the temperature of your team looking like right now? Do you guys feel like you're one of the favorites to win it all?
The rumors are trying to trade Sonny.
Isn't he the captain?
He's the captain, so he can't.
That's a good one, Soofi. That is a good one. That is a good one.
What's going on?
I mean, we're fine. We're fine. I mean, Fahmy put a number on us, man. I've never seen this guy play so hard after being threatened to be traded. I mean, he just, I couldn't believe it. Muhammad, I have, the reason why I'm calling is because there's a conspiracy going around. Muhammad Soofi, Fahmy got together. They decided to do this trade. They want to play with each other. So they made it look like Fahmy's not really requesting the trade. It's literally,
he failed the physical.
Pushing this. But really, Fahmy does not want to play on Team Nader. He wants to play with the GOAT. He wants to play with Mo Soofi. So
what's going on?
I feel like after the show, Nader's definitely trading me because
Fahmy,
it's too many conspiracies.
Fahmy, did you want to get traded?
I didn't want to get traded. Everybody that knows me, knows I'm a loyal individual, and I don't ask for trades. And I stick it out with my team. I mean, you see in fantasy. Do I make trades in fantasy? I do not. I'm loyal to the team that gets drafted. My teammates at the beginning of the year, I expect them to be my teammates at the end of the year.
Do you think they wanted to trade you?
I cannot answer that because that would imply that. I know what he's thinking.
It's called possible deniability. Those two words.
All I'm saying, when someone is venting, there's one of two ways, somebody can, take it. One is that he's serious and he hates his life. Another one is, hey man, that's just how he relieves the pressure. Now, there was a miscommunication in terms of how did it materialize? But what we do know is that it was completed 75%. And then I got a call from an anonymous source,
Fujo,
and he addressed and said, hey, this is the situation. And to be fair to this guy, I'm never trying to be fair to him especially. He was saying, hey, you know what? My teammate's not happy about leaving. I think I'm going to nix the deal.
But I thought captains don't get traded.
Who's the captain?
Who's the captain? I thought you were the captain.
Nader's the captain.
Oh.
Damn, Nader.
That's already a problem. Miscommunication.
Do we have a advertisement?
Yeah.
Sponsor?
We have a bunch of them.
I can't address that.
All I know, I'm going to tell you guys right now. I need you guys to discuss this between you guys sitting on the panel right now. Who you got? Team Team Sonny or Team Khalid? Team Avi.
This week?
That's going to be a good game.
It is going to be a good game.
You're the X Factor, Sonny.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game.
You play the way you did first week, you guys could definitely win. If you don't, I'll give the
Sonny's
advantage.
been playing good all
He's been playing,
year.
but I'm saying, but if he's the X Factor, if he has a good game, I think they win. If he doesn't have a good game, I think they lose. So it's on you,
Good luck,
Sonny.
Sonny. Good luck.
Good. The show, I'm going to be listening in.
Thank you, Sonny. Take it.
Go Lions.
Go Lions.
We the Lions.
All right. Isa. Shout out to Isa. We said we're going to address this, right? We're going to quickly
my
mention
nephew?
it. Your nephew.
What up, nephew?
It was close where we almost had a deal for him to actually come on the show, but it got nixed.
Yeah, he don't want to come on the show.
Yeah, so
He nixed it.
Yeah, probably.
Man.
So, long
Unknown
story short-
caller.
We got another caller. I have to answer this. Got to answer this one too. All right.
Name is
To accept, press 1.
All right. Let's see who's this. All right. Who do we got? Who do we got calling in?
What up, though? What up, though?
It sound like Isa. It sound like Isa.
What up, nephew?
We were just in the conversation.
With the hair, without the hair.
He says the big man that was
getting abused.
Yeah.
Which one? Did he end up shaving?
Oh yeah, he never shaved.
Oh,
no, he never shaved.
that's what
He
Tony's
never shaved.
asking.
That's what he's talking about.
Listen, you got to save your beard.
If I lost, I would have, but I didn't lose the bet. That's how it works.
There was another bet.
Come on, bet. Haboob, stop.
Isa.
Hold on. I just wanted to say one thing.
Go ahead.
I want Muhammad, let everyone know how shitty your team is.
I'm 4-3.
Your city.
You're 5-2.
I'm 6-1.
Whatever. You should have been 5-2.
Yeah.
What's your team?
Hey, Mama wants to say something.
Go ahead.
Hey, I have one thing to say. It's me, Muhammad Nabill's son.
Yeah, what's up, Muhammad? How's it going?
What do you got to say?
I was going to say, I'd like to thank my dad for dropping Raheem Mostert.
Ah, dang.
Oh, you dropped it?
Hey,
He had
hey.
the number one waiver.
Yeah,
I took
yeah.
care of my son.
Of
They
course,
took care of
man.
it.
See, they don't see that, man.
He told me he was going to do that
Hey,
for
good
you.
guy, man.
Good job.
Hey, he already
straight
told
up,
me he was
man.
going to do that.
Father of the year, bro.
He is
Who
father
does
of the
that?
year.
Hold on.
Who would do that?
We gotta
Well,
let
I'll
people
never
know.
forgive him.
And remember when I looked up
You
for
know
Reese
what, Mo?
and I benched Ayuk for him?
Man.
I'll never
can't
forgive
believe
him, wallah.
Hey, see, Muhammad, this is how we feel about your dad, Nebill, man.
I love that guy.
Thank you.
We love the kids, man.
Hey, you're buying lunch today.
And
Yeah, غصبا عنك.
That's what I'm
and we just wanted to confirm, if you guys are ever wondering how we feel about Tony, just let them know.
Tony's a douche.
There you go. All right.
I like the other
I
one.
agree.
What?
Hey, I want
I
the
agree.
rematch.
You agree?
I want the rematch.
They say you want a rematch?
We want that rematch.
You want the bro? You guys lost 8 out of 9 games. Stop.
We want that
Stop.
8 out of 9?
Yeah.
We won 4-0, then 4-1.
He should have hung up 20 seconds ago.
He said stop. You got a lot of friends watching this, man.
They're
Stop.
good kids.
You're gonna get
They're not-
exposed.
they're
Stop.
not good basketball players.
Man.
Just stop.
Did you hear what Nebill said,
This
Isa?
time without Ala Sufi.
Okay, buddy.
Did you hear what Nebill just said?
He's the one that carried all you guys. What are you saying?
What was it?
Well, what's that guy's name? The one in the hat, the Detroit hat.
Fabby.
Oh, if he knows what he's talking about. I mean,
Tony?
Yeah.
Nah, Sufi,
Yeah, he
Sufi.
carried all you guys.
Nah, Sufi was doing this thing.
Mashallah.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Qul MashaAllah.
I did, mashallah.
MashaAllah.
Sufi was doing his thing.
Hey,
And you guys
everybody
lost,
did
you
their
guys
thing.
lost 8 out of 9 games to a bunch of 40-year-olds, and we had a
Listen,
50-year-old.
we
So
want that
stop.
rematch.
Who's the 50-year-old?
We want that rematch.
Stop.
Who's the 50-year-old?
We want that rematch. Run it back.
Inshallah, we're going to make it happen, Isa.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Yalla, all right, well, thanks for the phone call.
Yalla,
Appreciate you,
kids.
man.
I got you.
Yeah,
Yalla,
take
guys.
it. Bye. All right, then we got Eamon commenting the mother effing champ is here. What's the number to
Stop,
call in?
man. This guy sucks, man. Every year this guy's in last place.
We're gonna have
Stop,
another phone
man.
call
Hey,
soon.
Sufi got a lot of enemies.
Hey, I see that. Yo.
And nobody likes Sufi.
Wow.
The number is 313-306-17.
No, nobody likes the new generation. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I talk crap
I'm starting to
to everybody.
feel
I don't
proud of
care.
this generation.
Fabby likes them.
I'm starting to like them.
Hey, if
They're
they,
I
giving
don't
me
baby
hope.
'em.
They don't give me hope.
you know, if they're hating you, then obviously you're doing something well.
Yes.
So shout out to Mo Soofi. Going back to the trade situation, who should the Lions trade for? Moti, position, value. Who do you see?
I mean, number one for me is corner. All right, I say corner because as far as defensive line, I know people want defensive line and the edges, but James Houston is hurt. You know what I'm saying? So him coming back would help. I think we have a good rotation of defensive ends. I just think the corner situation is our biggest need, and probably getting one on the outside of Sutton, on the other side of Sutton, I think will help us a lot.
Nabil, what do you think?
I would love to see Mike Evans come here. Somebody take it over the top.
Yeah.
Consistently. You get in the red zone. You could throw him that post up. He's a professional. He's been, one of the most consistent guys the last 8 years. And I think
Eamon Barber.
Oh, yeah.
Go, you can continue over the channel.
And he's, the rest of the receivers can learn a lot from a guy like Mike Evans.
All right, there we go. We got another phone caller. All right, let's make
Man, these guys
sure you got
really
that.
hate you.
Press
Yeah.
1.
All right, here we go. Eamon, what's going on, Eamon?
You guys know I was already gonna pop.
What up, nephew?
Yes.
Mashallah.
And the hairline hustle. What up, man?
Hairline hustle.
Eamon, what's going on? What's this stuff going on? Is Sophie's team actually good, or is it just rumors? Like, we need to address this situation right now, man.
Hey, his team is so bad that he beat me by 2 points and he dropped like 80 points that week.
Oh man,
I played down
Good
to the
defense.
competition.
Great
It
defense.
was great
Listen,
defense, and I played down
just
to the
wanna make a
competition.
statement. Listen, everybody in the league fears me. That's all I want to say.
Stop. Nobody even knows you're even in the league, bro. I swear you're a
I
bye
have
week.
3 championship appearances in 5 years.
Stop.
how many championships do you have,
Everything.
Eamon?
One
Rita has
or
0
none.
rings.
How many does he have? None.
No, he has one.
He has one. Oh,
Everybody else
okay.
has 0.
3 out of
only
5
me
is
and
solid.
Uncle Brad.
Yeah, but the one he did win, he did manage it very well.
Nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank
he
you. But
he
listen,
worked free agency and
He got
to
lucky.
the finals.
He got lucky.
and won. He did.
He
a
got
good job.
lucky.
How am I lucky if I'm in
Good
a
job.
championship 3 years?
Last year, were you in the playoffs?
No.
This year,
I
are you in the
had a bad deal
playoffs?
last year. Yes, I'm going to be in the playoffs.
You're not in the playoffs right now. Stop.
No, but I will be. I'm
That's why they don't
It's
3-4.
crazy.
Stop.
I didn't know.
This guy's
Is
calling
this a
in.
6-man league?
This guy's calling in. No, it's 10 guys, but this guy's
I'm
garbage.
one game behind you, but you're not that far ahead. But hey, one thing, shout out Mo Soofi for his theory for his underdog players in 5-10 games.
Choo, choo, choo,
That
choo,
one
choo, choo,
game,
choo.
he called out Kyle Juszczyk in that Dallas game, and he scored a touchdown.
My man, Amen.
Yeah, Mo been on fire, wallah.
He has.
Yeah.
Hey, Eamon, I just want to say this. Our behind the scenes man wanted to ask what happened when you played him in Madden.
Bro, I haven't played Madden in a couple months. He whooped my ass.
No, I appreciate
It wasn't looking good. I don't think he let me score. I think like once.
I don't get why when we get
It was
older,
bad. It was bad.
it's like
We appreciate the phone call, Eamon. Thank you, man.
Huh?
The older you get,
Hold
it's
on.
harder
Gotta
to
hold
hold
the
these
controls like
Madden
this.
and NBA 2 man, these kids be whooping me when we play. Wallah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
Gotta give him quick fingers, man.
I just turned off the PlayStation.
Hey, shout out to
Can't play.
Sophie.
You can't play.
It's mine. Can't play.
Sophie got all the callers calling in. We had like 4 callers in a row. So shout out to Mo Soofi. We're gonna try to now fly through ech topic right quick. So
He deserves a drop. I hate Sufi drop. That's the least we can do.
like
That's not bad.
that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
A button?
Yeah.
No, we don't
No,
hate Sophie.
man.
We love that guy.
This is all about love.
If you ain't got haters,
Love
let me
now.
popping.
Tony, position. Who should we get? Position wise.
I think we got to go corner. What are they missing? I mean, to me, they've always missed that kind of physical receiver that they can go to. And we talked about this yesterday at the Den. Cam Sutton would be great from Denver. We don't think they're going to trade. They're trying to trade Judy. We have too many Jerry
Cam Sutton, we
Judys.
got Cam Sutton.
Yeah. Or, sorry,
Cortland.
the Cortland Sutton.
Oh.
Yeah. Jerry Judy. We got too many Jerry Judys
Man, I
on
would
our
like
squad.
Portland's son too. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Cortland Sutton was a
But
good
what
one.
about the kid, the defensive back there, Sertan? I thought.
Oh,
they were-
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
one
I mean,
of
I mean, but they get a want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't. Like Lions are just like still the window is just opening for us. I don't know if we can invest that much. But Cortland Sutton, I think it'll be like a 3rd rounder, 4th rounder, and that's not bad, man.
No.
Bad.
He's a physical receiver, and it's sad. Me personally, I know I didn't get to you yet. Me personally, I think we go defensive line. I think
Me too.
Montez Sweat, Chase Young, like when you can apply pressure,
Yeah.
your corners don't have to be out there for 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like put another guy on the other side of Aiden Hutchinson.
Well, the 2 games they lost, they didn't apply any pressure.
Yeah,
100%.
exactly. I think
Hey,
if you watch the 2 games, I was about
Yeah,
to say that.
100%.
You watch the 2 games we lost, we struggled to apply pressure on the quarterback, got no sacks, and they went off on us. you
Yeah,
know?
defensive
I agree.
line pressure is key.
100%.
Shout out to Rashid. We had 2 lockdown corners between me and Sufi on the field when we used to play. And Rashid would just put that pressure on the quarterback and just make us better. Picks, deflections,
I mean, maybe we made him better though.
That's the argument. It was a back and forth. But again, Rashid being out there, putting pressure on the quarterback definitely made him, throw early or throw to
I
the
love
spot.
Sheed though, man.
So Sheed was on the. He was applying pressure while you guys were locked down.
Yeah.
I already played safety too, didn't he?
Who?
Rashid.
I mean, he played probably every position
He's
but
like the
wide
Jabril
receiver.
Peppers, man.
Yeah, but
It
wide
so-
receiver.
It sounds like Rashid was looking out for you guys no matter what position he was playing.
was
D
the man.
line, he was applying the pressure, and then safety, he made sure that nobody
Over the
He was
top,
a man.
yeah.
He was a man.
Yeah,
Rashid, I love
Rashid's
Rashid.
ultimate teammate.
I
Yeah.
love Rashid. Man.
Pause.
Why?
Played every position but wide receiver.
Okay.
That's crazy.
That's possible.
But I agree, defensive line, man, 100%, man. You
Yeah.
need to add the pressure, and then on top of that, though, man, the position, these mobile quarterbacks give us the biggest problem. I think.
Yeah.
Like anybody that can
Yeah,
run out of
sure.
the pocket, like because some of those games, like they get pressure, but they just don't deliver. They don't get the sack. They just make a move here and there. I would go defensive line.
By the way,
100%.
Detroit Lions have the most pressures in the NFL. Number 1. So you're right. Like I don't know what it is.
I think Aiden's
Yeah, he's
up there.
Aiden's
He's up there, but they don't just get it.
Yeah, they don't
They'll
finish
get a
it.
hand on them, but they don't close.
Okay, you had to stop. We had to be
Yeah.
careful. He checked what he had to say.
That was a good
All right,
finish.
Final debate thing. All right, this is like a funny one, but it's kind of serious, man. So we had 2 backup quarterbacks, Tyson Bagent, and then you have Tyrod Taylor. They both got wins last week. So now the question for you guys is, are they actually better than the starting quarterbacks of their teams. Okay, so who hasn't started yet? Tony, Tyson Bagent, Tyrod Taylor. Are they better than their starting quarterbacks? Obviously, Justin Fields and Daniel Jones. Do they give their teams a better chance of winning?
Absolutely not. I
Both
mean,
of them.
when you build an offense around a certain individual. I mean, look, with Tyrod Taylor, he has a little. I mean, Daniel Jones can run too, man. I mean, maybe he just sticks it out in the pocket a little bit more. But as far as Banji or whatever his name is, I mean, come on, guys. What are we doing? Addition by subtraction? Like, it's Justin Fields. They got to let him play his game and just kind of wing it. That's how he's got to play.
Soofi.
I think Taylor. I think he's better than Danny Jones, whatever the guy. Danny Jones does not impress me at all. But the other guy, I think Justin Fields is better. I mean, I think he'll be.
I mean, they're starters for a reason. Those are backups.
Moti.
This guy.
I think Tyrod Taylor, you guys got to remember he had success in Buffalo, and he also, with the Chargers before he got hurt. But he was a good quarterback. So, yes, in that situation, I do think the Giants this year are looking better with Tyrod. But the Bears ran the ball good, man. So don't give that guy credit. I mean, Justin Fields to me is a better option there.
Yeah, we'll get to watch the Tyson, whatever called guy. We'll get to watch him Sunday night because the Chargers are playing the Bears, so we'll get to see what he's really about and really get to see if he's actually a decent quarterback. Because I'm just doing off of what the Chicago fans, a lot of them are saying, that they were considering him as being a starter, and I know it's crazy, but even the Tyrod Taylor situation is definitely interesting.
Guy looks like he's 19 years old, man.
You know what he said? He said that if he was not in NFL, he was this close of like becoming a teacher and becoming a CrossFit champion.
Yeah.
Before he
made some good throws. The quarterback for freaking.
But they ran the ball
Chicago.
like Moti said. They did run the ball very efficiently, and that's one of my boom Phillies is
Deontay
running
Foreman.
back. Yeah, for sure.
Roshan Johnson is back.
Yeah, I don't care. Foreman.
Who that?
All right.
The boom Philly.
Go ahead and give our second shout out to our sponsor, which is the Qahwah House. We're going to give a shout out to them, and we're going to keep it rolling. So shout out to the Qahwah House, and then we're going to start breaking down some of these games, these NFL games this Sunday.
If you're ever in need of some coffee, then you have to stop by the best place in the country. You know what that is, Yusuf?
Yeah, man, it's got to be the Qahwah House.
It's definitely the Qahwah House. It's the first Yemeni coffee shop of its kind. You can stop by Qahwah House to try their famous Yemeni lattes, Adani Shahis, Mafawad, and Jubani coffees. You can also stop by to try their delicious pastries, such as the Yemeni favorite sabaya, everything mini bites, and they even serve sambusas. They have locations in Michigan, New Jersey, New York, and Illinois, with more locations coming to a state near you. So no matter where you're at in the country, be sure to stop by Qahwah House and get a glimpse of what the Yemeni culture is all about. Also, don't forget to download the new Qahwah House app. You can now order your coffee and go, skipping the line entirely. It's like having your own personal barista.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Classic show.
Yeah. Very good show.
All right.
Yeah.
AB said Moti looking undefeated. Shout out to AB Abraham.
What up, Cap?
Great guy. All right. Then we're going to just quickly answer this fantasy question. Shout out to Ziad Hadi. He'll be a guest on the show in a couple weeks. Kirk Cousins versus Green Bay or Jared Goff versus Raiders Monday Night Football. Nebill.
Golf versus the Raiders.
Golf.
Monday night.
Golf Monday night at home.
Yeah, I'm going with golf too.
Especially after a bad
Kirk
loss.
Cousins versus who?
Kirk Cousins playing at Green Bay against Green Bay Packers.
Clean sweep, dog.
Yeah, I'm going to go golf.
All golf.
Clean sweep.
Monday Night Football. So we did
At home? Oh, hell yeah.
last week. I mean, every week we try to talk about some Detroit Lions stuff. And so this week the Lions are playing the Raiders. They came off of an ugly loss. And Moti, what were your thoughts on everything?
Yeah, man. Like I said last week, everybody was hype as heck. I've been a Lions fan all my life, so I don't know how to handle success right now. You know what I'm saying? We're doing good. My expectations is for them to win the division. I always said that since the beginning. If they do that, we made that next step, forward. I mean, we took that next step forward. All the Super Bowl talk, all the top team in the NFC, all that talk to me was crazy. It's too early, and that showed on Sunday when a Baltimore team came, and just whooped us. You know what I'm saying? So it was a reality check. I still expect them to win the division and to get a home game for the playoffs.
What are your thoughts? Do you guys think that the Lions right now in the position that they're in, are they do they have an opportunity to contend for the NFC Championship and be in the Super Bowl where they're at right now, Nebill?
I think winning the division, number one, and they've got to get a playoff win first. I mean, it's been since 91.
91, yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Soofi watched that game together when we were kids.
10 years old.
10
years old.
Tony was in college watching that game.
Me, I think
He was in the university, Wayne State.
No, like they got to get a playoff win.
him and Fozy.
I mean, you know,
Big
foes. You can't say Super Bowl without one playoff win.
Yeah.
I'm saying like right now though, is this team like if you were to say like name the contenders from the NFC, are they one of the contenders for the Super Bowl?
Yeah, they're like top 5 in the NFC.
How about you, Soofi?
Definitely a contender. I'm not saying they're the favorites, but they're definitely contenders, man. They could beat anybody any given Sunday, man.
How about you, Tony?
I mean, they are contenders, man. They just gotta make sure they line up, with the right schedule. They could. I think they're better than most of the NFC teams outside of Philly and Frisco. So if they can avoid
Seattle or Lions?
Lions.
I'm going to go Lions, even though Seattle beats us every time.
Tony?
Yeah, it's time for a change. Lions.
Moti?
Seattle's definitely up there, man.
Cowboys, Lions. Moti?
No, I'm going Lions there.
Yeah, Lions.
Lions.
I hate the Cowboys.
I don't know if there's any other team that's like up
And
there.
this guy talking about, he ain't so hype on the Lions. He drives around with a blue ski mask.
But look, what about San Francisco, though? I mean, they lost two in a row.
2 in a row, yeah.
To Cleveland, to a backup quarterback.
Minnesota.
Listen,
But they didn't get blown. But see, here's the thing about it. With Baltimore, they didn't show up.
They didn't.
Yeah.
And that's why you go back, you take 2 steps forward, and then you take a step back and you're like, man, okay, we're not ready.
Okay, it's very reminiscent of what happened last year against Carolina.
Yeah.
They got beat. I mean, they ran for it seemed like they ran for
Right.
400 yards.
They did.
And they came back and ended up winning the last 2 games of the season and then winning the next 4 this season.
We haven't,
it
we haven't lost hope. 100%.
So it's like sometimes those bad games, it just happens, man.
Hey, do you think John Harbaugh stole our signs?
No, maybe his brother taught him how.
Listen, everybody does it, I'm sure. It's
know what I'm
so
saying?
easy,
It's
man.
what-
It's
it's
so
what I don't
stop.
understand.
Like Dion said,
They're
man,
talking
everybody,
about,
it's like,
is it
you
cheating?
still got to stop it.
Is it cheating?
Everybody does it.
I don't know. You got to ask
Hey,
Belichick.
Guys,
it's cheating.
Stop. It's on. You're watching live TV and they're holding up. I mean, come on, man.
Guys. First
What
of
are we
all,
really
it's one of
talking
those-
about?
it's one of
Why
those
is that
things-
even a? Why? How is that a rule?
Everybody does it.
Stop.
It's so stupid.
Stop.
How is that a rule?
Yeah.
Just know that there's probably going to be more. Just know that they're obviously, if it was that simple, guys, it wouldn't be a story. So like, just
I'll tell you.
Harbaugh. They're going after
Exactly.
Harbaugh. Like they do, like they go after Trump.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay,
they
don't compare the
but
two.
I'm just saying, like almost. I'm just giving you like an example.
Horrible.
Like no, it's not. Like because there's certain things Trump does that they'll go after him that Biden does. They don't. And
True.
the same thing, like Harbaugh,
So are
they go
apples and
after him.
oranges,
They
but
go
you don't
after him.
compare them.
They just go after him, man. They're
The
picking
point
on him.
is, they are definitely picking on him.
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of like Trump.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
all right, here we go.
I
Rasheed
just
Rice,
said that.
Rasheed Rice, Christian Watson, or Jacoby Myers.
I'll go with Rashid.
Yeah, Rice.
It's Rasheed.
Yeah, you said Rashid.
I said Rasheed.
Oh. What's
Okay,
the
well that's what
question?
you're going with. Christian Watson, Jacoby Myers. Damn, I'm not gonna lie.
Myers been producing,
been
bro.
Producing, guys.
Yeah.
He's a top 15 fantasy wide
Jimmy G is
receiver right
playing
now.
too. Jimmy G's playing too.
Jimmy
so-
G's playing too. The
That's his
Lions.
boy.
Don't get me
Are
wrong.
they playing the Lions?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going with Jacoby Myers.
I mean, you know,
no, but we were trying to run a show right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So-
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm
All
really
right,
close
Jacoby
to
Myers.
I'm really close to boom filling Christian Watson this week though. I feel like this is the week he finally wakes up and gets it going, especially against Minnesota. They're a green light matchup at home. Don't be surprised if Green Bay wins this game because it's a big game for them.
What's he projected?
11 point something. First, don't do it.
Boom.
All right, I booming him too then. I know.
It always works.
boom.
Yo, it always works. Hey. He's like, hey, I'm thinking about it. What's the projected? Boom. Okay, I'm booming him. Because it's a limit of 2.
You can't have
To a
more than 2
player.
people. And I know Jose's thinking about it.
Hell yeah, Jose.
He got him in a starting lineup.
Yep.
You guys didn't start. All right, here we go. Every Super Bowl team lost in a blowout during the regular season the last 5 years. Lions are fine. And this is for a flex option. One more question. Pick one. Pittman against New Orleans, Madison versus Green Bay, or Najee Harris versus Jacksonville. Let me let you guys answer this so it might judge my opinion. Go ahead, Nabil.
I mean, out of those three, I would go with Madison.
All right.
Addison or Madison?
Madison.
Madison.
Soofi. Madison, Pittman, or Najee Harris?
I'm going to go Najee just because I just picked him up. And I'm hoping
that guy sucks.
Did you pick him up like off free agency?
Yeah, somebody cut him.
No, they're in a 10-man.
He got so mad at him, he just cut him.
Well, 2 for 2. Raheem Mostert and Najee Harris.
They both suck.
Wallah, you got no patience.
Hey,
he is cutthroat.
He is cutthroat.
He'll just
I
cut
can't
you.
start a guy who's going to give me 5.
He gone.
That's your ceiling.
Boom. Wow.
Tony.
What's the name? The corner from the Saints? I don't like
Lattimore.
Pittman. Yeah, Lattimore. I don't like Pittman.
Yeah.
He was complaining about his touches. That could be a positive or a negative.
Yeah, I don't even trust
I think
Madison.
Downs is his number one anyway.
Yeah, man. Who's the third option?
Madison, Harris, or Pittman?
I might have to go Harris.
Moti?
I like Harris, but I'm gonna go Pittman.
I'm gonna go Pittman too. I think he gives you the best ceiling.
What happened to Harris though, man? That guy, remember when you had him a couple years ago? He was a beast, man.
Yeah.
It's
Their offensive line. Their offensive line. Yeah.
You don't have a quarterback.
They don't have a court.
But
you don't like
Yeah,
Kenny Pickett?
Ben made a big difference.
Hey, but you know what's crazy? They're 4-2, and with
Guys,
another win,
yeah,
they'll be
that's
fine.
what
Their defense is
Guys,
solid.
how
very good.
You look at their offense, they're down in games, and then just
Defense.
opportunistic, man. Yeah.
Through, man. TJ
That's
Watt,
crazy.
man.
That's crazy, dog.
He's in the running for MVP there.
Bro, that is crazy. Their offense is garbage, and they're 4-2.
Yusuf, we're gonna give a shout out to Balkan House Restaurant, and then we're gonna fly through these games, guys, and we're gonna break down each game. Got any questions? Keep shooting them. We're here. I got it right here in front of me. Shout out to Balkan House.
You know what, Yusuf, man? I'm in the mood for some Balkan food.
Yeah, man, me too.
Well, you know, there's no better place to go for Balkan than the Balkan House Restaurant. The Balkan House Restaurant is famous for their doner kebab sandwiches. But did you know that the Balkan House now serves breakfast? Did you also know that all their food is 100% halal? There are currently 2 Balkan House locations, one in Hamtramck and one in Ferndale. But they now also have 2 food trucks, so you can book your next party or event with the Balkan House on wheels. If you're looking for a nice place to eat with friendly service and great prices, look no further than the Balkan House Restaurant.
Yo, who's Detroit 313, bro? He's asking a question that I got the same situation, so I wanted to ask you guys, what's your thoughts on Kareem Hunt or Ramondre Stevenson? Because he asked that too. I'm starting to think it's
probably you.
I my brother playing against him.
Guys,
trying to play mind games with me. Kareem Hunt or Ramondre Stevenson, Jerome Ford is more than likely out. I mean, I don't think it's been confirmed yet. It's a 4 o'clock game. That's another issue I'm dealing with because Ramondre is a 1 o'clock game, so I don't got time.
I like Kareem because Ramondre is kind of splitting carries.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I was saying, though, take into consideration the situation because the Kareem Hunt plays at 4 o'clock, so it would be a risk. What if Jerome Ford plays? Is that, you know, so Ramondre plays at 1. Just throwing that out there before you make this final decision because I really am considering.
Who's New England playing?
Miami.
I'd still rather go with Kareem because the Patriots could get down big.
I mean, if you're playing it safe, you got to go with Stevenson.
Yeah.
But if you're willing to take a chance and Jerome Ford is out, you go with Hunt.
Yeah, I think he's going to be out. I think Ford's going to be out, so I would probably take that chance and risk going with Hunt. But Stevenson, he's a safe 10 to 12. So if you're good with that, you don't need that ceiling of 18, 19. He could still get you that, but I probably would go. I think I didn't answer the question.
Yeah, he just said what I said.
Yeah, pretty much. You want to go safe, go with Stevenson. If you want to go ceiling, go with Kareem.
I just worded it different.
All right, there we go. So I hope that answers your question. Will Adams play this?
Did it answer your question?
Yeah, right.
It did. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking about just going safe, whatever. And should I start Burrow against San Fran or pick up Jordan Love from waivers against the Vikings?
I go Burrow.
I like Jordan Love.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Burrow. This is where like he probably gets it together now. Like,
bro, they won 2 in a row. San Francisco lost 2 in a row. I mean, it's gonna be a good.
And
game.
It could be a good game. It could be. It could be a shootout. It could be a shootout in a way because they all got weapons. This is Azhar Ayash, by the way. Hayak alum. Yeah, shout out to Azhar. We appreciate you. Shout out to Azhar. We're in the same situation, Azhar. Adams, will he play this week? I mean, we don't know the answer to that question. Does anybody know anything about that? I think he will.
Who? Devontae Adams?
Yeah, Devontae Adams.
Well, he was in question.
Oh, well, this week. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah, he's a beast, man.
Yeah.
No, he's been struggling, man. He's been struggling. He's been like 12, 11 points, 10.
And that's on the low end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's a beast. He's good. He's a top receiver. He'll be all right.
Amari Cooper or Christian Watson?
Cooper.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going Cooper. I don't know why people are like comparing him to.
Yeah, Christian Watson ain't done nothing.
Hey, Romeo Dobbs is number one there. I'm telling y'all.
I'll take
What?
You know, PJ Walker is the quarterback,
No.
guys. That's why.
Romeo
They
Dobbs.
beat San Francisco with PJ Walker.
Yeah, but
Romeo
he only had like
Dobbs is
150
not.
yards passing.
They still won.
You know,
All with
targets.
Cooper.
I always used to like.
though.
Target.
Honestly, I don't get this guy, man. This is what kind of like confuses me with Moti. I used to like Amari Cooper until he put it in my head that you cannot trust Amari. You can't.
He said Amani, by the way.
Amani, whatever. He
Yeah.
said you
He didn't
cannot
have a-
trust him. And ever since then, I've avoided him in every single league.
Well, no, like I said, we're trying to do a show for the viewers, and a viewer asked a question.
Yeah.
He said,
But you have Amari Cooper on your team.
Yeah.
You got Cooper. Who you got? Watson?
I got Watson.
I'm going Watson too. Here's a wild one to me: Sam Howell or Joe Burrow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I need to look at the stats. I mean, trust me, Sam Howell's probably having a better year than Joe Burrow right now. Sam Howell, to me, like, don't get me wrong, he could have a great week. He's playing against Philly. I think Bayard is
He's not
probably
going to
playing.
have a great week against Philly.
They beat Philly, didn't they?
Not this year. The last
I'll
year
go
they did.
Burrow.
Who beat them this year? What?
I'll go Burrow.
Somebody.
Jets.
No, they came back and won. It was a close game.
I
They came
watched
back and
that.
won.
They played them already, but
They
yeah,
played
it was
them.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But
it was
it's
a
in
close game.
Washington this time, so
Yeah,
watch out,
yeah,
Philly.
it
This
was
could be a
close
trap game for them.
Their
Sam
offensive
Howell-
line sucks. Philly should eat.
Yeah,
I'll take Burrow.
Burrow.
Yeah, Burrow.
Burrow. We're all going Burrows, yeah, for that one. I think we caught up with everybody. Yes, we did. All right, here we go. Let's break down these games right quick. Starts and sits. Patriots, Dolphins. Nebill, anybody from the Patriots other than Ramondre Stevenson?
Bourne.
You're starting Kendrick Bourne?
Yeah.
There we go. Dolphins, are you starting everybody? Soofi, Waddle, Hill, Mostert. Are you starting Jeff Wilson if you have to?
No.
Tua?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Jets.
Jeff Wilson? Boom, Philly, man. Hey, put that down.
Hey, man, you need to put the first names of your players, Tony. Stop playing around, by the way.
What do you mean?
This guy puts Wilson, Moore. Just so like he can mess around. There's like 5 players with those
opens up
names.
his options. It opens up his options.
You gotta put your first names, Tony. Stop playing around, man, because you're gonna
And
start
the team.
an
Just
argument.
have to put the team, too.
You know who I
That's
mean.
funny.
No, I
You know-
don't.
you know what I
Garrett
mean.
Wilson. Garrett Wilson's a legitimate boom Philly this week.
Wilson.
Wilson.
Boom, Philly.
Is it both Wilson Jr., both of them?
Garrett Wilson.
Jeff
Zach
Wilson,
Wilson.
Jr. and Garrett
Jeff,
Wilson
yeah,
Jr.?
yeah.
Jeff
He
Wilson.
puts Wilson and more. All right,
Yo,
Jets,
don't be putting me on the spot like that.
Jets Giants. Who you starting for the Jets, Tony?
Wilson. I'm going Wilson. You got to go Brees Hall, man. Brees Hall's been lighting it up. Anytime he touches the ball, he has a chance to take that to
house.
distance. Yeah.
Giants. Waller. Barkley.
Giants, Waller's is coming through for Soofi.
Boom Philly.
Saying
Boom Philly.
Barkley.
Oh, Barkley.
Nah.
Darren the Waller baller?
Yeah. Waller.
Nice. Solid.
You have him. You know that.
I got him. You got him too.
I know you.
You want a double boom?
We already.
Double boom?
Yeah, we already.
Double boom?
Yeah, we already.
Waller?
This is a triple boom.
Oh,
Triple.
Triple boom?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
I
this
already
first
have him
time?
down,
Triple
yeah.
boom?
Yeah.
Well, because the guests don't know what we have, so we allow the guests to boom
Okay.
anybody that they want. Make sure y'all send that to. We're going to talk about boom Phillies after. All right, here we go. Well, anybody else from the Giants?
No, that's it.
That's it. Not Wendell Robinson. Anybody else?
No, not Wendell.
No, they're too inconsistent.
Yeah.
All the receivers.
Jaguars, Steelers, Jags,
Christian Kirk, ETN,
Lawrence, hobbling.
Ingram.
Yeah, Lawrence, you can start.
Ingram.
Ingram's been pretty good.
How about
Ridley.
Kevin Ridley. Are you starting Kevin Ridley? Are you?
Yeah,
you know,
you're gonna start Ridley.
all right. You know he's been struggling the last couple of weeks. Steelers, running backs. Are you starting?
Najee.
I'm starting Najee.
How about Deontay Johnson?
I'd start him.
How about Pickens?
Yeah, I'd take Pickens over Johnson right now.
Facts.
Falcons, Titans. It's
Pause.
at Tennessee. They're going to be rocking those old uniforms. The Tennessee Titans. I think the Oiler uniforms. Tony, who are you starting for the Falcons?
Is Bijan playing? We got to
nobody
ask the
knows.
coach.
Nobody
yeah,
knows.
injury report. You
I
got
don't
to
think
go.
he knows either.
Yo, Drake London, man. Listen, a lot of people don't got confidence. I am one of them, but you got to start him, and then the freaking Kyle Pitts.
I mean, you know, Jonnu Smith has been all right too, man. Jonnu Smith. If you're gonna mention Pitts, you should also mention Jonnu Smith has been playing all right too.
Definitely solid.
And he's against his old team, by the way, Titans. Tennessee, Moti, Derrick Henry. Anybody else?
I'm going Hopkins this week.
All right, there we go. Texans and Panthers. Nebill, Texans.
Nico Collins.
How about Tank Dell? Robert Woods is out. Me and Tony have him as a booming Philly.
Yes.
Tank Dell, yeah.
And no Damian Pierce.
No.
All right, how about CJ Stroud? Would you start him playing against Bryce Young, by the way?
Yeah.
Rookie quarterback.
Really good. CJ Stroud's really good.
You got the lonely Panthers. Adam Thielen is the only one you're starting, or are you starting the running backs, Miles Sanders or Chuba?
No, just Thielen.
Just Thielen. All right, here we go. Yeah. Rams, Cowboys. By the way, Thielen, people are they're calling Carolina to see what they're if they're willing to give him up because people want Thielen. Rams, Cowboys. It's gonna be in Dallas. Matthew Stafford's Texas. Texas #1 state quarterback. You always hear that story when you're a Lions fan. Playing against the Cowboys. Tony, Rams. Who are you starting?
Cooper Kupp, Nakua, and
Plus one, 531.
maybe Higbee. I mean, I don't know. Who's the running back this week?
Carol Williams.
Is he not?
He's not back. He's on IR.
Darrell Henderson Jr.
Are you starting him?
Yeah, I think I'm staying away.
All right, Moti, Cowboys.
Cowboys, you got CD, Pollard. That's it for me.
What about Dak?
I don't like Dak.
I like Ferguson.
Yeah, how about Ferguson? I was gonna say Ferguson, their tight end.
What has he done this year, Ferguson?
He's been, middle of the pack.
Nah, back up.
I'm like people struggling with the tight end. I mean, might start him. All right, Vikings, Packers. I'm calling. Hopefully Packers wins this game. We want the Vikings to chill a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We don't want them to apply any more pressure than we needed, but it could be good for us though too, because meaningful games. Vikings, Packers. Who are you starting for Minnesota?
Madison, Hawk, and Addison.
How about Kirk? If you had to.
Kirk, yeah.
All right, Packers. Are you starting anybody realistically? Because everybody's kind of a question situation.
But Aaron Jones, right?
Aaron Jones.
Man,
his coach said, his coach said he's not even 100% yet.
Wow.
Is he playing?
Yes.
If he's playing, I'm starting.
Well, he's off the injury report.
Okay.
All right, I'm playing him then.
There you go. All right, Saints, Colts, Tony, Saints.
Olave, Kamara, of course. I think that's it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Colts, Motzi.
Colts, we talked about Pittman and Taylor.
No Moss. Is he playing?
Yeah,
this
he's
week?
been upgraded. He's playing. He's actually
he's playing?
Would you start him?
Moss?
Yeah.
I mean, listen,
Zach Moss, RB7 right now in fantasy. I mean, I know it's
I
because
thought he was RB5. No.
maybe
7?
Maybe.
I like Downs with the Colts.
yeah,
Minshew likes him.
solid.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey, I got a trade
Philly?
question.
Yeah, boom.
You got him down, or are you just saying this out loud? right now?
Yeah.
You got him written already?
Full PPR.
Yeah. Is it a trade question? You said?
Yes, Kamara and Higgins, T. Higgins, for Debo and Pollard.
I'll take that Kamara and Higgins all day.
Yeah,
You?
Kamara, Higgins,
Debo and Pollard, no?
Kamara.
You know Debo Samuel is having a bad year,
Oh, he's really
many
not,
mouths
man.
to
He got
How
hurt.
many mouths to feed?
bro.
Guys, he had one bad game. The other games he produced.
What?
I think too many miles.
Because it was Brandon
Too many
Ayuk
mouths to
out.
feed.
Brandon Ayuk was out. in
I
those
like.
games.
I think I would do Debo and Pollard. Higgins, man, Higgins. You talk about somebody that
Yeah, but
he
you talk
hasn't
about-
done nothing.
Yeah, but you know where Cincinnati's gonna go if they need to go. Like with San Fran, like you've seen what it looks like when everybody's healthy, and it's like Debo Samuel is the third man, fourth
Outside
option
of
now.
McCaffrey, the other guys are all hit or miss. Kittle, Ayuk.
Yeah.
Debo.
Yeah.
Outside of McCaffrey.
Yeah.
You don't know
Eagles, Commanders. I'm gonna give you the Eagles. What you got for the Eagles?
AJ Brown, Swift.
How about Smith? He's been struggling.
No.
Tell me about it.
And Jalen Hurts for sure, obviously. Commanders, are you starting anybody? Scary Terry, maybe?
Not really, nah.
Really?
Scary Terry's he's all right.
Yeah, he's been all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys.
Good, wallah.
he's been all right. He's been all right. Scary Terry. Brian Robinson, are you starting him? Moti calls him 10 cent.
He's on my
Logan Thomas?
He's on my bench.
Moti,
Come on,
Tony
guys.
saying Logan Thomas like he's been great.
Guys, Logan Thomas has been solid.
He's been Jake Ferguson.
I would take Logan Thomas over Jake Ferguson.
Browns and Seahawks. Who are you starting for the Browns, Tony?
Amani and Kareem Hunt. Boom, Philly.
You got him down?
Yeah, I put him down.
Oh, yeah, you did. You did.
I put
Seahawks. Moti.
Kareem.
Adike coming back from the Adike coming back from the injury. Lockett and Walker.
All right. Ravens, Cardinals. The battle of the birds right here. Ravens.
I mean, Andrews.
You starting Zay Flowers?
Yeah, Zay Flowers.
Lamar Jackson as well.
Is he playing? I thought Zay is out. No.
Zay?
Yeah, or is it the guy
Who?
from Jacksonville? Zay.
Yeah.
Somebody's
Zay
out.
Jones
Zay Jones out.
Zay Jones, yeah.
I got you.
See, if Tony would have done a Boom Philly.
Yo,
he
Boom
would've put
Philly,
Zay.
Yeah, right.
Robinson.
He would have put Zay. Stop
Which
it.
Robinson?
Yeah.
Stop
Which
it.
10 cent.
Anyone that balls out. That's the one.
Any running back from Ravens
Yo.
you starting this week?
That's too hard to predict.
10 cent.
Cardinals. DeMarcado, the starting running back right now for Arizona. I mean, you got James Conner. You know who DeMarcado is. I know you keeping an eye on him.
Yo, isn't Murray playing?
Yeah,
not this
no,
week.
he's back, but they didn't
Not
activate
this week.
him.
Next week, hopefully.
Nah, I ain't nobody from the Cardinals.
Hey, look out for Trey McBride.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually. Well, no, actually, his projections was a little too high for me. I was looking at him, but then I saw
like
the projections. Yeah, but the Ravens are tough on the tight end too.
Whoa.
Pause.
Chiefs and Broncos. Snowball right here.
Snowball.
6 to
Real
12
pause.
inches.
For real?
Yes, it's gonna be whatever. But go ahead. I'm sorry, Chiefs.
Pacheco, he's been, kind of leading the way.
Consistent.
Ain't giving nobody that chance to kind of come, come
Pause.
right for the job. Okay, the point is this: Mahomes, Kelsey, receivers, man, they got to rely on somebody, man. And I don't see anybody really. Rashee Rice is actually playing well,
Yeah.
but he's not consistent enough.
I mean, remember it's snowing, so it's tough to trust anybody really, other than the running backs. Moti, Broncos.
Broncos. I'm liking something for the Broncos and Williams, the running back. He's picking it up a little bit.
All right, Bengals 49ers should be a great game, a 4:00 game. Bengals, who you got going?
Jamar Chase.
That's about it. I mean, you got Joe Mixon too.
No.
No
Not
way.
against that team.
How about T. Higgins?
Yeah, he could, yeah.
Is he back?
Yeah,
He's back?
he's back.
All right, 49ers. Debo's out, so you got Ayuk, Kittle, and McCaffrey.
Yeah, you got to start them.
All right, Bears and Chargers Sunday Night Football. Tony, Bears, who you got?
just give me the Chargers. I got more. Is
that your
Herbert
Philly?
back?
No, man. Who's your Boom Philly, Tony?
Robinson, Smith, Moore, Jackson,
And Williams.
Williams,
And Wilson.
Wilson. Leave me alone.
He gave you 7 Boom Phillies, man.
Hey, take DeMarcado out just so we don't get confused.
See what I'm saying? You playing? What's up?
Listen,
Tony?
man, go ahead, man. Finish. Let's.
All right, you got DJ Moore. That's it.
As my Boom Philly, I
No.
said Moore.
Okay, Deontay Foreman. Or are you starting him this week?
Got
Yeah, you got to.
Go ahead.
I mean,
Roshan
Chargers.
Johnson's playing. I know that, right?
I know.
Okay.
You know what? Johnson, Boom Philly.
Roshan? Quentin Johnson?
Some
Chargers, Moti.
Chargers. Running back, QB, and receiver.
There you go. So you got Herbert, Eckler, and Keenan Allen. And then Monday Night Football, the final game, Raiders and Lions. Who are you starting for the Raiders, Nebill?
Adams.
Myers?
And Jacobs, probably.
Nah, I don't like.
How about Michael Myers? Michael Myers, the tight end.
Nah, just Adams.
All right, Josh Jacobs.
Nah, he's been terrible.
All right, Lions, Soofi. You got Gibbs. I think he's gonna go off again. Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra all day.
Goff.
Yeah.
Sam Laporta.
I'd start him.
How about Josh Reynolds? Are we pushing it?
Nah, I wouldn't push him.
Hey, Boom Philly Lions defense. Here's why.
Don't just
Hey,
text
listen.
it. Just
Here's
text it.
why. Reason being, listen, guys, this is a primetime game at home. Crowd's gonna be into it. The city's gonna be behind it. All the lights will be on. I'm excited. Oh, the jerseys? Oh, throwback helmets.
they're going back
Guys,
to
everything's
Auburn,
lining
Color
up.
Rush.
Everything is lining up for the Lions to play their best game.
You know, it's crazy, like how we feel. Like we've never felt the way we're confident, like we're gonna win this game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, inshallah, everything goes well. But like right now, we're all going to this game like we're gonna win this game, and we gotta move. Like we're gonna go into the bye week 6-2.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Not just win this game, win it by a lot.
And the line is -8.5, guys.
Wow.
That's a big number.
That's a very big number when it comes to that. Jamil, shout out to Jamil. J-Dub said, mashallah, some good looking guys.
That
J-Dub.
Bailey.
Yeah,
Love
yeah,
that boy. I love
J-Dub.
that guy.
All right, so
J-Dub.
shout out to this guy.
I love that guy.
Do it one more time.
I love that guy.
There you go. We gotta let him know that how we really feel. We're gonna run our last ad and then get y'all Boom Phillies ready because that's how we're gonna close out the show. So we're gonna go ahead and give a shout out.
+628581927.
Sorry, guys. This is a random number right here on WhatsApp. I'm not going to answer that because I don't know why they're calling on WhatsApp. So I'm not going to take that chance.
You think it's some scammers from India?
Yeah, because it's a long number.
You should have put him on a show. Imagine that.
Yeah. With that said, Yusuf, Juicebox. Give a shout out to Juicebox, and then we're gonna keep the show rolling. Get your Boom Phillies ready.
All right, Yusuf, I want you to envision this with me, okay? Imagine you just had a long day at work, and all you want is a nice, cool, refreshing drink to top it all off. Do you know where you stop by at, Yusuf?
It's got to be Juice Box.
It's definitely Juice Box. If you're looking for a place with the best smoothies, milkshakes, ice cream, cereal bars, and slushies, then Juice Box is your one-stop shop. You can try things like their Biscoff or Nutella shakes, crepes, watermelon blast, strawberry burst, or mango smoothies. And if you're looking for a place to hang out, they have a comfortable outdoor patio/courtyard area that you and your friends can enjoy while trying those delicious drinks. So be sure to stop by Juice Box. They have a Hamtramck location right there on Joseph Campo, with more locations coming soon. You'll be sure to leave there with a big smile on your face. You'll also be able to order your drinks from the new Juice Box app, which will also be coming soon. It will be downloadable on all of your smartphone devices.
All right, we're back. Quickly, Boom Philly leaderboard. Number one place is Jose at 38.8%. Guests, number 2. So y'all got the pressure on y'all because they're right behind them at 37.8%. I'm in third place at 30.7%. Fourth place is Tony at 21.5%. Moti's in fifth place at 20.5%. In sixth place is Ratonia at 14.7%. And AB is at seventh place, 14.2%. And with that said, I'm going to start off with AB's Boom Phillies because he was the one that was like right here. So here we go. He's at Raheem Mostert, Jordan Addison, Josh Downs, and DJ Moore. Tony's here. He can answer that for his own. And then I'm going to read off Eric Ratonia's. He has Jeff Wilson, Zach Moss, Tyson Bagent, the quarterback, Nico Collins, Jalen Waddle, and Terry McLaurin. And Kel Trey, who falls under the guests as well. He's actually been looking out for the guests. Josh Reynolds, George Kittle, and Garrett Wilson. For me, I got a 10-pack special today. Get ready for this one.
Lot.
Yeah, 10 is a lot, but I ain't gonna lie, I kept on going through, and I was like, I like this guy. Starting off with Thursday, Dalton Kincaid, who Boom Philly. Shout out to Dalton Kincaid. Dustin Hopkins, the kicker, and you know, the kicker's been looking out for me. Pierre Strong, if Ford is out. I'm going with Pierre Strong, the backup for Cleveland. George Kittle, Jawan Jennings, Christian Kirk, Darren Waller, D. Mercado, Tank Dell, and Christian Watson. That's my 10-pack. Nabil, we could go with you now. Nabil, who's your Boom Philly?
I like Downs for one of them. Rasheed Rice and Joshua Palmer.
All right, I'm writing it down so we can make sure we keep it. And Joshua Palmer might be out, so just want to throw that out. Obviously, it won't count against you if he's out. All right, Soofi, go ahead.
Foreman, Dante Foreman, I think.
Yeah.
Waller, and give me Kareem Hunt.
Solid.
Those are some safe ones right there.
Hey, play the odds.
Yeah, those are some safe ones. Soofi, I actually kind of don't like that.
Those are Boom Phillies. I mean, we're trying to help the people out.
You are. Tony, go ahead.
Moore, Wilson, Johnson, Smith, Robinson, and
can you just text it though?
Tyler.
It is, and make sure you message that, man. Like it's written down because right now you got Moore, Waller, Kirk.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it right here. Moore, Waller, Kirk, Wilson, Dale, Kareem Hunt, Watson, Trey Lyons defense. Can we for sure confirm who those Moores are? Are we talking about DJ
Really?
Moore?
Who else are we talking about?
Rondell Moore. I Boom Phillied him the last 2 weeks.
Okay, could be.
You know,
I'll never Boom
Wilson.
Philly. Listen, you know who Wilson is?
No, who is it?
That guy.
Jeff?
Yeah. Jeff Wilson.
All right, go ahead, Moti. Who you got for Play Dudes Prime Time?
Play Dudes Prime Time. We have the Sunday night game. I got Everett. Everett's questionable, but if he plays, I got Everett. If not, it's Parham.
Okay.
And for Chicago, I got Daryl Mooney. For the Monday night game, I got Michael Mayer.
Because it's Halloween season.
It's Halloween. And for the Lions, I expect a big game out of him. I expect him to switch the narrative.
Nice.
Jameson Williams.
J-Mo.
Wow.
Shout out to Jameson Williams. Shout out to these fellas right here.
Hey, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to guarantee a touchdown. Only because Moti put it
Hey, listen,
on there.
Listen, all the cards play good.
Bro,
Who said Jameson
100%.
Williams? I called before Tony.
He already said Williams.
Yeah, but I said Jameson Williams before he did.
But he said Williams. He said Williams earlier.
No, he didn't.
He said Williams
When did he say-
earlier.
Are you
We
kidding?
named Robinson, Smith,
Moore,
Williams, Moore.
Smith,
He already claimed
Wilson.
it.
He sent the message.
Guys.
He sent the message, guys.
Guys.
He sent the message right now, and Jameson Williams' name is not on there.
He put
All right.
Williams.
All you
No,
got to
he
just
didn't.
go back to the tape. I said, hey, you know what? I agree. I'm going to guarantee that Jameson Williams gets a touchdown. I'm going to boom Philly him right away. Come on, man. You can't
you ain't
step
got it.
in the middle of the conversation, bro.
I got Jameson Williams, bro.
Man.
What's going
What?
on?
I can't believe this guy.
I got his name down. Look, James.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add Sam Laporta to a boom Philly.
There you go.
There you go. Final words, fellas. Thank you guys for coming, by the way, man.
Well, it's always good to be here, and you know, even with the basketball league, we have a good time. Alhamdulillah, a lot of people got to know each other that never knew each other. And
Yeah.
it's very competitive. You know, for a bunch of 40-year-olds, it's alhamdulillah, it's good.
Sophie.
Thank you for having us. Let's not forget about our brothers and sisters in Palestine. Make dua for them. Free Palestine. Ceasefire now. And inshallah, it'll end soon.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Thank you for that. Moti, any final comments? Tony,
It's always-
any final?
It's always a good show when Sufi Nebill is on here.
For sure.
Package deal.
Package deal. Sophie and Tony.
Hey, we need to do fantasy basketball.
I mean, listen, man. You guys are making an attempt,
Man, it's
because somebody else trying to push me to do it. I said I have to sit out because I didn't want to just jump in and be one of those guys. You know what I mean? I had to make
it
sure.
is fun.
I had to make sure I know
Once
what's
you get
going
the hang
on.
of it, once you get the hang of it, there's nothing like it.
There you go. We might have to look into it
And
next year.
fantasy baseball. Fantasy
No, I can definitely.
That's
not do
every
baseball.
single
Very
day.
exciting,
Yeah,
man.
baseball is crazy.
That's, yeah,
You guys
on
would
another
like
level.
fantasy. If you like baseball, you love fantasy baseball.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. You play fantasy baseball for real? With who? Who do you know?
Yeah.
There's 10 people that play every year.
There you go. All right.
going on.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed the show. You know, we'll be back again next week. I think we got Bosch next week. Bosch will be coming on next
Gosh.
week. So shout out to Bosch. He should be here, inshallah. Enjoy the games. Go Lions.